Hello YouTube, this is Crazy Cool coming at you today, and what I'm going to do is just give you guys a quick review of the safety gears I wear when I'm riding. As you know, I'm a very big believer in safety first, and I thought maybe I could share this with you guys. Oh, my wife's jacket fell on the floor. It's a little windy today. I can share this with you guys so you can see what I wear when I ride. First, we're going to start off with actually the very first pair of gloves that I bought, and that is these Olympia gel gloves. I really don't use them that much. Sometimes I use them when I'm practicing. I know they're warm weather gloves, but I'm not a big fan of the level of protection, but they are good gloves. Actually, these are the gloves I used to wear when I was much younger and I rode my sports bike, and then I stopped riding. So as you can see, like the fingers are a little worn and stuff like that. And I kept them, just a reminder. You know, I never went down, but you know, I like them to practice on when it's hot out, and if you're just going to do a nice couple of like roll-ons and emergency braking until you get everything down, or slow maneuvers and you need to feel that throttle a little bit more, these are good gloves for that. But when I go out riding, I never wear them. So, but they're good for beginners if you're just gonna scoot around town or something. I wouldn't say anything negative about the glove. They serve their purpose. Next up to bat is my winter gloves. Now, I don't do a lot of cold weather riding. You know, I need heated grips on the bike, which I will be installing later on. But these do a good job keeping your hand warm. They have the hard knuckle, and they're pretty insulated. You know, they are, look at that, they're made in Pakistan. I never saw that before. But they have some cushion underneath, and these right here act as kind of like a grip, so you can grip a little bit better, because when you wear winter gloves, you kind of lose that feel. So these help with that. They're warm, but they're not extreme cold weather riding gloves. Next up to bat is actually my first pair of leather gloves. After I bought the Olympia, I ordered these. Now, I was just learning about hand safety, and I ordered these about 2 years ago. Hand protection, rather. I was getting back into riding, and this is the time I was doing a lot of practice riding, going to the motorcycle safety courses, and I needed a everyday pair of gloves that offered a good amount of protection. As you can see, it has the hard knuckle. It has some cushion here for your wrist, cushion here. Has some cushions on the fingertips. This also has a Kevlar lining. So, you know, just in case, unfortunately, you do go down, a lot of people, you know, the first thing you do when you go down is throw your hand out. These have Kevlar stitching and lining, which would help prevent tearing of the glove, like the glove being shredded. And the Kevlar acts as a second degree of protection, which is like a really good, strong, tear-resistant material. It has the Velcro straps for your wrist. And forgive me, I'm doing this with one hand, which is good. They have the dual strap, but you know, I figured I would do just a single. Maybe my next pair of gloves, I'll level up to the dual strap, but this is them. I usually don't wear these when I'm going out. These are more of what I use to practice with now. These have turned into my practice riding gloves when I'm going out to practice my slow maneuvers, or if I'm going to a safety course or anything, because these are a lot thinner, and as you can see, I've used these, and they give a better feel for the throttle. Good amount of protection. These are not bad. If you are going to, if you're looking for a good pair of gloves to start out with, I do recommend these. I got these on Amazon. I can't remember the price right now, but you know, just type in Kevlar motorcycle gloves and these will pop up. Now, here are my Cortex. These are the latest gloves I bought, and these are what I use every time I ride. As you can see, let me turn them around for you. They have the knuckle protection, the protections for your finger knuckles. They have the padding for your pinky, just in case you go down. Unfortunately, a lot of people break their pinky when they go down. And this is supposed to help with that slide. High cuff. I always like gauntlet gloves because it gives you more protection up the wrist. Curved palm, again with the Kevlar inserts. You see we have the, I believe this is called the TPU cushions that for impact when you go down. My next pair of gloves will have a slider, so just in case, instead of me getting in, putting more pressure, I'll slide and that should help me. Again, I have a single cuff with the wrist strap here. These gloves are really good. These are excellent gloves. Most of the gloves I buy are kind of close to the racing style, only because I want the most amount of protection. And if they give you great protection on the track, then they should give you excellent protection in the streets. So these are more of your track, low-level track entry gloves that I just use for everyday riding. As you can see, they are worn. I wear them. I'll probably keep these for another year, year and a half, and then I'll get me another pair. I'm not sure what I would get after this, but it would definitely be another pair of motorcycle racing gloves. These are leather gloves. Now these I wear sometimes. I'm thinking I've only ridden with these maybe about twice, but I do keep these in my saddlebags just in case I want to switch out from these, and a little bit maybe getting a little cool, because these are very perforated. They flow nice air, while these are more solid construction. Not as the same level as these, but you do have some cushion on the palm, and you have the knuckle protectors. Next, I actually have my wife's gloves. Now these she uses when it's a little cold outside. Well, not cold. They're kind of like a cool weather riding glove. She has the cushion for the knuckles and everything. Kind of your basic leather gloves, little Velcro for the wrist and to cinch it up. She wears them every now and then, but not that much. Next is her winter riding gloves. Almost the same level of protection as what I use. She hasn't worn them yet because she's not a big fan of the cold, but it has some protection on the knuckle, on the fingers. Flip it over, and you have protection underneath. You can't see it, but there's Kevlar lining inside these leather gloves. But this is more of a winter glove. These are more of her summer gloves. She uses these every now and then. These are on the same level as my Olympia gloves. Sometimes she wears them, sometimes she doesn't. Not as much protection as she would like, and as I would like as well. So it's kind of the standby glove, just in case you're too hot, then we would throw these on. But this is usually when I am, on a area that speed limit is like 35 miles an hour, and I'm not speeding. I'm kind of cruising along, and we're not gonna go crazy, which I never do. Up to bat is finally her favorite pair of gloves. It has more of upgraded in protection. It has Kevlar protection. It has the knuckle protectors for your fingers and for your knuckles. It has a cinch to wrap up the wrist here and here. It has excellent protection all the way around. The only thing she doesn't have, which I'm going to upgrade her, is she doesn't have anything for her palm protection, which, as I stated before, as she goes down, I would like for her to get that slide like I would. So that's something we'll be working on probably around Christmas. I'll just upgrade the gloves. Not too much stuff I'm going to really need to upgrade, but usually I like to watch YouTube videos and reviews and just try to keep on top of safety features that come out, so it educates myself, and then that way I can make sure that I'm as safe as possible when I ride. Next up the back is our footwear. Now mine is a big shot of these. Now these are the Joe Rocket boots. These are really good. Now, they're a heavy boot. I believe this is kind of like a heavy work boot that they converted into a motorcycle boot. I'll give you another shot of that all the way around. It has protection here for your ankles. High cuff goes all the way up. It has a cinch, as you can see, like a ratchet that you can pull down to really secure. The laces are really good on this boots as well. This is what I usually ride with when I am going out. I actually have an older pair of work boots that I use to practice on, or if I'm just running around. But this is basically what I use. I like them. What I am going to do is I want to add a summer riding sneaker. I've seen a couple of guys on YouTube that showed another pair of Joe Rocket. They're more of a sneaker style, but they offer good level of protection. So that's what I'm going to do. These are my wife boots. Now she has more of a stylish boots. These are by Lugs. They are a worker's boots that's been converted to a motorcycle boot. Very comfortable, good for long distance riding. Ladies, if you're looking for a boot that will stand up to the test of time, this is it. The only problem that I do see, and which she does to correct it, is the laces, as you can see, stick out. What she does is after she cinches everything up, she just tucks them in to keep those laces out, because you know the last thing you want to do is get those laces wrapped up in anything while you ride. She says they're very comfortable. She likes them. I like them. You know, I got these for her for Christmas as well. She did some research and saw a lot of reviews on them. The young ladies were saying that they liked the fit of the boot, and it was very comfortable and strong. And so she ended up requesting these, so I got these for her. Working our way around is the jackets. Now, I have a whole bunch of jackets under here, so what I'm going to do is just review each jacket and move them out the way. This is my wife's Victory Summer jacket. This jacket flows a good amount of air. This one has the liner in it. Right now, she didn't take it out. She does when we ride, and then usually what she likes to do is just to put everything back in together. So, you know, just in case it's a cool night or something like that. But she's kind of likes keeping everything together, and so do I. I usually, once I take it out, I want to keep it together so nothing gets misplaced. As you can see, you can cinch up on the wrist and on the elbow. It does have protection on the elbow, which is nice. Insulation. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a back protector, which is kind of disappointing with this jacket, but it's okay. She likes it, I like it, and we don't go too crazy. As you can see, the Victory logo in the back. Summer jackets, as I stated, so you can kind of, even though it's a dark color, you can kind of see the perforation in the jacket. And then on the side, you can cinch up the waist area. Excuse me. But she likes it. Now, underneath that is my Victory jacket, but what we've done, I actually had, you'll probably see hers right after it, is we've added a high-vis vest to it when we ride. So mine is the military spec, and what it does is, I'll turn it over, it has, this is by Joe Rocket, it has an insert for the back protector. Now what I did is I upgraded the back protector. It came with the foam, and I upgraded that. Usually that's what I do to try to, if it comes with that triple density foam, I will upgrade it to make sure, you know, it gives a little bit more protection. As you can see, the piping here is reflective on the jacket, same as my wife. Even in the back, you can't see it, but the Victory logo, that is also reflective. But because this is such a dark jacket, we use the high-vis vest to make our presence on the road a little bit more seen, as they would say. This is my wife high-vis jacket that she has. Reflective material, shoulders. a little pouch for her to carry some stuff. Usually she sticks like her her iPhone in here, or some money or something sometimes. And even in the back, it has a lot of reflective materials with a zipper for a holder. Unfortunately, this doesn't have the back protector like the Joe Rocket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to a seamstress or something, have her put a pouch in here, measure it out. That way I can insert the back protector in there for my wife, but she does ride with that. Next, before I get to my next set of jackets, are my earplugs. There are two in the box. I'm sure you saw that little clear plastic bag in my vest pocket. These are earplugs. What I use them for is everyday riding. If you ever hear that whistling in your ears, guys or ladies, that's not a good thing. After a while, you will start to get ear damage. So they recommend you wear ear protection. Even the best, quietest helmets, they say you should wear some type of ear protections. And it's very simple to use. Just roll them up, put your ear back a little so you can open up the ear, insert it, and then you'll just feel it open up and close out sound. It's a really good investment. They're not expensive. I think they're $12.95 for 2 or 3 boxes. I have another box in the closet, so I'm not worried about it. But this is what I use for ear protection. Moving over to the next jacket. This is my Icon jacket. This I usually use when my wife and I usually go out. More of a dressy style jacket. It can be ridden in the summertime, but this is more of like a 3-season jacket. Summer. I would not say winter. Summer, winter, spring, fall. I just messed up there. It's a 3-season for fall, winter, and fall, summer, and spring. I would not do too much summer riding in this, only because this gets hot. Let me open it up. It's a dark colored jacket. And because of that, you know, dark colors, they draw heat, but it's a really nice jacket to have. Here's the liner insert. I put it back in. A lot of people I read said it's good for the summer, but if you go above 75 degrees, it gets a little, sweaty in there. I'm not looking to do that. I upgraded the back protector in there. As you can see, the nice little designs. But basically, this is my everyday riding jacket when it's not crazy hot outside. I like this jacket a lot. Good visibility, reflective materials all over. The orange reflects, reflective piping in the back. The white makes it visible. Not that hard to clean. Here are the vents to let some more air in. Even here. You know, you can just really get into the basics of the jacket. You turn it over. Here's the back protector. Of course, you have protection in the elbows, the Icon symbol. This big reflective orange is really good at night, gives good visibility. Some more vents in the back. This comes pretty low. So if you're on a sports bike or something like that, and a lot of sport bike riders lean forward a little, this will still give you that protection because it doesn't rise up on you. Next up the back is my wife's Icon Heartbreaker jacket. She likes this. I got this for her for Christmas. More of a dressy. When I'm wearing mine, she wears hers. As you can see, the nice little brass knuckles and the dagger and the Lucky 13 number on there. Unlucky 13. Same level of protection as my jacket with the elbows and the upgraded back armor. It's 600 denier fabric, so that's a really good tear resistive material. Here's the vent so she can open up to get some more airflow. This is another 3-season jacket. I'm not going to try to say the seasons again because I'll just mess that up, but she does like it. Let me show you the back. Icon Sports. You know, and again, you can see the beautiful quality. Unfortunately, ladies, they don't make this jacket anymore. It's a discontinued model. They've actually upgraded it to the next design. Same level of protection, just, you know, different design. My wife saw the newer jacket. She didn't like the style. She liked this one. It was more of a dressy classic look for her, she stated. And it's really nice on her. When she wears this, it's really dressy. It's really nice. Now we get into our leathers. Now I got this for my wife for Christmas. Actually, everything I got for Christmas. This leather here I got this off of Amazon. Read the reviews. Everyone said the same thing. Great heavy jacket, good protection, but the leather is not that soft, which I kind of like. I like that more solid feel to a jacket if I'm wearing a leather. I don't like that, you know, very soft style leather. I like everything to be solid. So this is hers. I upgraded the back protector on that as well, but it has armor in the elbows. Here's the liner. I actually updated to that new material. She has the triple density foam that came with the jacket. And then what I did was I just put I think it's like the D3 or D4 back protector upgrade. I threw them both in there. The pouch that holds it was big enough for both of them. So in my eyes, you can never have enough protection. So she doesn't notice it. She doesn't complain. It doesn't make her feel funny. These are actually reflectives. They look a little like grayish. In the picture, it shows a different color, but it's okay. She doesn't mind. Turn it over. It's a vent in the back to allow more airflow. Straps on the side to cinch up around the waist. What we will do if it is getting dark and we get caught out there, we will throw the high-vis vest on top of these. Because of the fact that it's such a dark jacket, we need a little bit more reflective material. So I usually carry the high-vis vest along. This is my jacket as well. It's the same type of material as my wife, a very sturdy leather. And only thing that happened with this jacket is unfortunately the zipper broke. So I had to take it to the tailor, and she made this leather clasp for me. So this was a good thing. And I upgraded the armor as well. It has the triple density in the back, and then the D3 armor. The stripe here is reflective on both sides. Here's the vents for airflow. Here it is in the back. And the reflective piping going down. This actually is on sale. So if there's any gentleman out there that's looking for a good leather jacket that doesn't care if it's real soft leather but adds good protection, I believe when I purchased this 2 years ago, I think it was $120. But now, because it's a much older model, Amazon, there's only limited sizes available, but Amazon has it for $89. I do recommend any rider that just wants a nice looking leather, this works perfectly. You can't go wrong for $89 for the level of protection that comes with this jacket. Good quality, very sturdy. Some people have upgraded the zipper. You know, this one did break on me. Unfortunately, it broke on me while I was trying to buy some water. So I was kind of stuck for a few seconds. But a quick fix. I will take this to a professional who knows how to fix these type of zippers and have that done. But this works perfectly. So I may leave it for a while. I'm not sure. Next up to bat, let me move my wife's gloves out the way, is my riding jeans. These I got off Amazon. These are Kevlar. I believe these are the New Face riding jeans. Very sturdy, very heavy jeans. They have armor in the knees, Kevlar here, and on the waist, and it has armor in the hip area. So you have armor in the knees, armor in the hip area. I've never gone down in them. Hopefully I never will, but I like them. They feel a lot more sturdier, and they're pretty warm for than regular jean pants. Jean pants will tear like tissue paper if you go down. So you need a more sturdier, more heavier materials. And as stated before, these are lined with Kevlar. My wife does not have the New Face version. She has the, excuse me, she has the sliders from Competition Accessories. Same level of protection, same Kevlar insert, same armor, hip and knees. Very nice, ladies. I recommend you check them out. She likes them. She likes the fit. Now we're going into the helmets. This is the, hold on one second. I'm gonna sit down here because getting a little tired. But this is the, not tired, but I got a bad knee. So, you know, work related. This is my wife's helmet. This is the HJC CL17. You can see the Sena Bluetooth connection on there. See, this is popping out here. It's a good helmet overall. She likes it. I'm not going to go into the entire makeup of the helmet. I'm sure you guys have already seen it. But it's a good quality helmet. It's by HJC. It's quiet. Offers a lot of protection. This is DOT and Snell approved. If you are a new rider and you're looking for a full face helmet and you're on a budget, I recommend this helmet. Even if you have a young lady friend who you want to get a helmet for, and you know, you don't want to spend all that money on a quite just right at that moment, this is a good helmet. I do recommend it. What I'm going to do is, she has the pin lock insert. I'm going to get it tinted. I'm going to get a tinted pin lock insert because she does not have the flip down visor. What it does have, though, I like, is the lock so this doesn't come up. Now, we are not riding that fast, but just in case, she's able to lock that shield and make sure there's nothing coming up. She can crack it. As you can see, that's her. I pulled that down earlier so you can see where her speaker mount is for the Sena. She usually just pushes it back in. Sometimes she pulls it down. She says she wants to hear her music a little bit louder, so she'll pull it down. But that's her helmet. Good helmet. I'm going to get her a modular helmet as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to get. I was looking at the the IS Max 2. Not sure yet. I may do a different brand. This is my helmet. This is my first helmet that I bought, and this is the Alpha R. Great overall helmet. Very quiet. That's just a plug for my connections. I added these reflective stickers on here so I can be seen. Great helmet. You will not be disappointed with this helmet at all. As you can see, it's also Snell and DOT approved. What I will say that I do not like about the helmet is the vent. When you're using it with a hand glove, but it's kind of hard to tell where it is when you're riding. So I can't feel that ball move. Sometimes I have to look and listen rather to hear that click. So that's the only negative thing I would say. I believe the new model is more of the slider like this, but just up in the middle, because I guess people were complaining. But still a great, awesome helmet. I usually wear this when it's cooler out. Because let's just face it, full face helmets have less seams, less wind noise, and it's a much quieter helmet than modular helmets. So this is my Offer 10. My last thing to show you is my latest purchase. And this is what I ride with now. It's a little dirty, but this is what I ride with now. This is my Laser Monaco carbon helmet. The reason why I bought this is for this right here, fellas and ladies. I like the fact that I do not have to do the sliding drop down visor. I pulled that down as well so you can see the speaker insert. It's actually, I pull them out because if it's the covers on there, you can't hear everything as well. So I put them in and I pull them out, put them in and pull them out. But that's my speaker setup within the helmet. It actually is pre-wired for a system, but I don't use it. I just do my own Zener insert. Now, again, I like this because of the transition lens. Here's a little sticker on here. I never took it off. I just leave it on there. It's nice to see. Good overall helmet. Very lightweight. Very lightweight. You cannot go wrong with this helmet. If you're looking for a good modular helmet, Revzilla sells them. There are other places you can get them, but this is where I ordered mine, from Revzilla. I got this one from Competition Accessories, and I got this one from Amazon for my wife. I usually try to shop around and get a good price. Now, when the sun is not out, this clears back up to like this, but now because it's sitting in the sun, it's a nice deep dark tint. I like it. Now, what you saw here is a cool cap. It's just basically, I ride this so that my head is not making contact with the padding inside. It keeps you from washing the padding. I'm so sorry, the padding as much. You know, you want to kind of keep this clean. Yes, you can take it out and you do need to wash them, but this is a cool hat. It wicks sweat away. I got this from, where did I get this? I don't remember shortly. But basically, I wear this now for summer riding. My wife has one, I have one, and I actually have the same thing for a undergarment as well that'll help keep you cool. Another feature that I like about the Laser Monaco helmet is the ratchet system. Now, those two other helmets are the D-ring, which are good systems to have. But this is a ratchet, and it's really, really good. It's good for one-handed use, it's good for glove use, and it's very easy to take on and take off. As you can see, I just put it on. Now imagine trying to do that with a fully glove on a D-ring. You usually have to take your gloves off and then put it on, then put your gloves on. I can literally just feel with two hands, line it up, and then insert it in, and then I'm on my way. And the good thing about it is this right here, sorry, I don't have a thing, is the release for it. When you just pull up, and it just slides right out. Now, if I was doing this with two hands, it would have worked a lot easier, but that's all right. So this is what I use to ride with. Of course, part of safety is the metal clasp. This is actually brass, but I like it. It's my insert for my phone. I like it a lot. I can't complain about the helmet. I know they're probably putting out a new one soon. My wife will probably get the newest one. I'm sure it's a lot lighter or just has a little bit more insulation. This helmet is a little bit louder than these two helmets because it's a modular helmet. Monaco was going for lightweight and transition more than sound. It doesn't bother me that much because I wear the earplugs. I don't hear that much wind noise. But just to let you know, this is a helmet. Oh, I dropped my helmet there. This is a helmet that is a little loud. Not super loud where it's annoying, but you do hear stuff if you're riding without earplugs. So I do recommend that. So this is Crazy Cool signing off. Thank you for watching and enjoy your day.